A massive wild boar rampaged across the Queensland fields, smashing through reinforced fencing and leaving widespread destruction. Agricultural losses quickly escalated into the tens of millions of dollars. In response, authorities authorized an elite hunting team to intervene, aiming not only to stop a single beast, but to prevent a growing catastrophe. This operation represents more than a hunt. It is a strategic effort to restore safety and balance to the farmland. At first light, the hunting team moved into position. Each member covered their assigned zones with meticulous care, scanning for even the slightest movement. Advanced tracking devices signaled the presence of a large, aggressive wild boar. With precise timing, the marksman fired, delivering a clean and decisive takedown. The hunt continued methodically. Moving toward the edge of the field where dense brush blocked visibility, the team maintained heightened alertness. When additional boars emerged from the cover, rapid, controlled gunfire neutralized the threat efficiently, leaving no opportunity for escape. Team communication and coordination were crucial throughout. Alerts from other members guided swift responses, including situations where a boar charged at high speed. Each encounter was managed with careful planning and accurate shots, minimizing risk while effectively reducing the wild boar population. By dusk, multiple areas were secured, and the team prepared for night operations, adapting to limited visibility and challenging terrain. During the night, small groups moved stealthily to assigned positions. Using high-tech binoculars, hunters identified boars foraging across the field. Steady, precise gunfire successfully eliminated the threats, leaving the fields temporarily safe from further destruction. Each successful engagement demonstrated the importance of skill, patience, and experience in controlling feral populations. Throughout the hunt, the feral wild boars displayed remarkable resilience, and their rapid reproduction posed an ongoing threat to agriculture. Bold ambushes and coordinated strategies were essential to protect crops, restore safety, and maintain the balance between humans and wildlife. Even in winter conditions, such as snow-covered forests, the hunting team adapted their approach. Tracking faint traces in the snow, hunters identified individual boars and swiftly neutralized them. When multiple animals charged simultaneously, precision shooting ensured each threat was eliminated, preventing further damage to farmland. This operation highlights the combination of advanced technology, strategic planning, and disciplined execution required to manage feral wild boar populations effectively. Each successful intervention safeguards crops, mitigates economic loss, and preserves the balance of local ecosystems. The operation was conducted with precision and efficiency. The team advanced deeper into the forest, where wild boars had gathered in larger numbers. A tracking device soon signaled a nearby target, prompting the hunters to tighten their encirclement to prevent any escape. Movement was spotted in the dense underbrush, and rapid, well-aimed gunfire successfully neutralized the passing boar, demonstrating the hunter's lightning-fast reflexes and training. In the dense forest, reports had indicated that ferocious boars were causing significant destruction. The hunting team arrived early, spreading strategically to intercept the herd. Minutes later, a marksman observed a silhouette emerging from the canopy. A precise shot brought down the boar instantly, without warning. Elsewhere, the team maintained vigilant observation, responding to the faintest sound. When a rustling noise signaled another boar's approach, a swift and accurate shot eliminated the threat before it could react. The echoes of gunfire reverberated through the forest, marking the neutralization of multiple threats and temporarily restoring the forest's natural peace. Hunting wild boars requires intense focus and composure, as even minor hesitation can lead to dangerous consequences. Historical encounters in Morocco demonstrate the risks. 3 years prior, a massive boar had nearly injured a hunter, leaving deep scars and a lasting memory of the animal's power. Today, hunters enter the forest armed with experience, preparation, and a clear mission: to protect the land while controlling the wild boar population. Every footprint and gouge in the earth serves as a reminder of the animal's strength. As the team navigated through thick undergrowth, a boar engaged with hunting dogs came into view, leaping and swerving through the grass. The hunter timed a precise shot, bringing the beast down swiftly and safely. At the forest's edge, the team split into positions, lying in wait. A shadow darted past, and a shot was fired, missing the target, which vanished into the brush. Remaining hunters held their positions, ready to respond. Within moments, the boar reappeared and was neutralized efficiently. As the sun rose, the hunters adjusted their strategy to maximize coverage. Fanning out deeper into the forest, they scanned every tree and patch of grass. A wild boar soon entered a hunter's line of sight, weaving through dry grass. With steady aim, the marksman fired, eliminating the animal instantly. The denser sections of the forest provided ideal hiding places for the boars, requiring careful, deliberate movements by the hunters. At one point, a boar darted past at high speed, yet instinct and experience allowed the hunter to anticipate its path and deliver a successful, decisive shot. This systematic and disciplined approach highlights how experienced hunting teams manage feral wild boar populations. By combining strategic positioning, precise marksmanship, and constant vigilance to reduce threats and restore ecological balance. Gunfire rang through the forest, bringing a wild boar to an immediate halt. As signals from teammates crackled over radios, the hunters moved swiftly to designated positions, taking cover and maintaining heightened vigilance. Their patience was soon rewarded. A herd of wild boars entered the area, unaware of the encirclement. Rapid, precise shots were fired, systematically neutralizing each animal. The echoes of gunfire reverberated through the forest, signaling the end of the threat. Simultaneously, at the forest's outer edge, another hunter observed a lone boar approaching. A single, accurate shot dropped the animal instantly, leaving it motionless on the grass. On the rugged hillsides of Turkey, dense thickets conceal wild boars that have caused severe damage to local agriculture. Crops were often destroyed, leaving farmers in constant fear. In response, hunting teams prepared meticulously for coordinated ambushes. Armed with experience and strategic skills, the hunters engaged in carefully planned operations to restore order to the countryside. At dawn, the hillside, a known habitat for wild boars, was surrounded by a hunting team and their hounds. The dogs were released to track scents, their barking signaling the presence of targets. As one boar charged through the underbrush, fleeing from the hounds, a precise shot brought it down instantly. The hunters continued to follow fresh tracks, using binoculars and strategic positioning to monitor every movement. Another boar came into view, and a single, accurate shot neutralized the threat. Through careful coordination and patience, the hunting party restored temporary peace to the area. Meanwhile, in a southern forest, another team established ambush positions. A herd of wild boars suddenly appeared, and gunfire rang out in rapid succession. Each boar was felled quickly, demonstrating effective teamwork and marksmanship. As the hunters advanced, more boars attempted to flee through the forest. Calm and focused, the marksman delivered precise shots, bringing down each animal before it could escape. Signals from tracking devices directed the hunters to additional targets, ensuring that no threat remained. By the end of the operation, the coordinated efforts had successfully eliminated the wild boar presence in the region. The forests and hills were secured, protecting farmland and ensuring the safety of crops for the upcoming harvest season. This methodical approach highlights how professional hunting teams combine strategy, precision, and teamwork to control feral wild boar populations and maintain ecological balance.